We are back. It is the end of the night, but we are not done speaking to the attendees at this 50 Years of Hip Hop Honors event. We are here with Mr. L Train. How are you?
How you doing?
I'm great, thank you.
I'm great to be here to see you with that nice smiling.
Thank you.
Nice smiling. No butt teeth I see, but smiling real good.
It was great to see you again. We did just see you 2 weeks ago at Miss Dallas Center Awards.
Right.
Yeah, so what brought you out tonight to this event?
Well, the great legend, Ronnie Wright told me about this event, and also Jackie told me to come down to represent. So I said, let me just make my day open and come down.
Nice. Now, what involvement do you have with the hip hop?
Well, I tell you like this. I mean, my hip hop culture goes, far back, as of when it was like dirt, really.
The real beginnings.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. I've been in, music-wise, DJing. Uncle was a DJ. Also, I played instruments back in the days as well with a band, even though I wasn't really recording, but I was playing with them. Then from there, I got into the industry at about, I'd say around like 81, 82, somewhere around there. And I met a whole lot of people, in this journey, going through all the seminars that I was working at, and also some that I was just an attendee of. And also I met a whole lot of artists back then that was on their way up. From hip hop and also R&B. I mean, I've been to all the biggest seminars that have been around at that time. I mean, I even worked with the New Music Seminar. I was at Jack the Rap, Impact, that was out here in Jersey. Back in the days. I was working with artists from Queens and Brooklyn. I had my own company at that time with a brother. His name was Kevin James, and we came up with a name by the name of Black Pride Entertainment. And so then from there, artists that I had, I had a group from Long Island, group from Far Rockaway. It was called Major League. And also, I had a guy and two girls ensemble group at that time, and we were working on trying to get a deal with Arista at the time. But who we went up against? Drew Hill.
Really?
Yes.
So wait, it was between you, your group, and Drew Hill, and they chose Drew Hill?
Yes.
Wow.
But guess what? The reason why Drew Hill got that is because it was a tie. So when they went back with my group that I had at the time, one of the girls just cracked just a little bit, and that would took it. That would have had Drew Hill to get their deal.
That is crazy. So now, but it's crazy because the industry, we know it to be so cutthroat, showing a lot of favoritism, a lot of partiality, and now a lot, whether they're rap artists, R&B artists, everyone is going indie now because everyone wants to have a lot more control over how their music gets presented and distributed and all of that stuff. So to hear that is that's another reason why a lot of solo artists or groups pushing themselves, because now I don't have to worry about, it's not competition in that aspect. It's like, yes, you do what you do, I do what I do, but they make it so cutthroat. Oh my goodness.
I mean, also, also work with Houdini. I was on the road with them for a little bit. Then, like I said, when I started my own journey, then from there, I also was working with MCA Records. I was one of their street promotion team, and we did a lot at that time, working with through Daddy-O and Jeff Red, Mr. You Called and Told Me.
Nice. Well, so you really go way back, not just with rap, but with the music industry. You've been in it for a long time. Well, since you've been in rap since the conception, I should say, of it, who's your favorite rap artist?
Now, when you say rap artist, now
I know rap has changed.
No. I'm talking about from the beginning to up until I say about the latter part of the 80s. I mean, it was real good hip hop. Now, to say which one I like, I say one I could say that really changed the game was like Public Enemy. I'm talking about before gangster rap came. Here's one was on the drive at the time, but also too it was a crew. I never forget with Marley Marl. Thanks for my man Marley Marl getting this Just Do the other night at the BET Awards.
Okay.
I mean, they honored him. I'm glad they did, because that man put the work in. I mean, I remember the first rap hip-hop radio show from WHBI, small underground radio station with him and Mr. Magic. You know, when you heard them phrase from Biggie said,
Magic Marley Marl.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, I seen those brothers, how the way they were putting it down on radio. I mean, like, yo, those guys, they had started a movement.
Wow.
And believe me, I wish I was there at the show with them the other night. I would have told them, man, you need to do this piece that they always used to do when they come on from WHBI, you know, the Mr. Magic and Marley Marl show. And whenever they played an exclusive record, that's what you heard. Super, 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 blast, blast, blast. I mean, like, yo, that was heavy.
But it definitely has taken a huge shift, as you have witnessed, from the very beginning of hip-hop till now. So what do you think about the hip-hop of today?
Wow, what can I say? You know, to me, it's all about the message. See, that would change everything, the message. We have messages that groups was going on with, you know?
Right.
And you could relate to it. And you know what they were saying out of their mouth.
Yeah, now it's like, wait,
I
what?
mean, like right now, I'm sorry to say it, I can't keep up with this bubble rap. Okay? I used to add some words to it, you know, bubble rap crap. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, it's definitely, and I love, you know, you saying the message, because the message has a lot to do with not only your delivery, but everything else that comes along, you know, the producing aspect of it, everything, you know, because if now I'm talking about just wanting to shoot people in the head, now even the beat is extra raunchy, and you know, now it's like that's all that's out now, because it's almost like female rappers now seem to have one standard message they're pushing, and male rappers now seem they have one standard message they're pushing. So it's almost like all the music sounds the same now, in a sense. But speaking to someone like you that's been around since the very beginning of hip hop up until now, it's just like I don't even know how y'all look at it, because I'm only, you know, 38.
I'll tell you like this.
It's different.
I'll tell you like this. I got out from the industry at the time around 2003.
Okay.
That's when I really seen a transformation that was coming. I never forget, I took a ride with two friends of mine down to Alabama. This was like around, say about 2000.
Okay.
And believe me, when I went down there and they started playing people like Bone Crusher and Yin Yang Twins and all that, and I'm like saying, what's going on here? And then you had, what's his name, with this record that he talked about, Skeet, Skeet, Skeet.
Oh my goodness. What's his name again? It's To the Window, To the Wall. Lil Jon.
And I said to myself, I went to a club down there, and me and my man, we just looked at each other and said, what is this?
That's crazy, because see, like, that was an era when we, like, my age really started partying, so it's like, wait, that music was dope for us, even though we did notice there was a shift, because we just came out the 90s, you know, but it wasn't like, but for y'all, it was kind of like, whoa, wait a minute, because this is extremely different
when I heard
from the
this
very
music,
beginning.
I said, I hope we don't have this coming to New York, man. And when we got back
They
home,
went everywhere.
And when we got back home in New York, here it is. A guy by the name of today, Funk Master Flex. He was the one that caused the genocide of our music up here in the North. And what happened, it changed the game where everything shifted to the South, because he was doing payola underneath the table. Call it like the way it is. So now today he feel like as though he back to resilience with himself with real hip hop, but meanwhile he sold out.
Wow.
When I say something, I don't care. I'm saying it.
Well, Funk Master Flex, you gonna have to get it together. It's really important, and a lot of times and I'll say we because we all do it in some way, even if it's not in the same area of our lives. We feel like we got to do things like that to keep up with the trends, to stay relevant. You know, we don't have to because things are gonna go back to how, like, look at how, that's why you got so many samples.
That's
of
why
music.
it's called 360 degrees.
Right.
Okay? If you think that though everything that'll stop in the South, no, it's come right back to where it started from, okay? And that's why it's called 360 degrees.
Wow.
So this is why with the 50-year anniversary of hip hop, we gotta understand where this is the birthplace, okay? And right now that the birthplace is being recognized again, now we gotta go ahead and take control because these people that is pink, that wanna take our, culture away again, we gotta go ahead and stop this.
Listen, I ain't mad at you.
Okay, I say like the way it is. If they don't like the L Train, I really don't care. They had took away good R&B as well as hip hop. So this was a real big transition what they did to the music industry. And it was a setup, okay? It was a setup to sabotage. And this was like a big meeting that I keep hearing that happened in 91. That where executives and rap guys in the business sat down with these executives and they tore down our culture.
Ooh, so
Okay.
L Train knows the really real. Y'all got L Train. Please let our viewers know where they can find you on social media.
I do have an Instagram page,
Okay.
and that's Lionel Williams 606.
Lionel Williams 606.
Yeah.
Okay. So make sure you go and you follow Lionel Williams 606 so y'all can get more of this knowledge. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, and
Yes.
we're sure we're gonna run into you again.
Yes.
Thank you for coming on and dropping a lot
Yes,
of
I
knowledge.
have some
We
other.
have to-
I will have some more updates later.
We're looking forward to it. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great night.
Y'all have a good night.